doing? Yes, what you doing? Hello. Spice Miguel, for call the cold case to know. For call the cold case to know, Miguel. Mm. Put little oil on my lip. Grapeseed oil. Grapeseed oil is on my lips. I'm gonna call a court case and so on. And we're gonna talk about spice. And we are gonna talk about spice today. Hi, loved ones. Hi, loved ones. Hi, loved ones. That my last year dress. Should repeat them. That's like a honey. On the last year front now. On the last year dress, darling. I love it too. Now what if I them so I put them on, then say pack up and I don't know with them. I feel me them can't wear them one time. I lie. I might want them. What you darling? I have a stocking, man. I have a stocking. I have a stocking, baby. You know, I always have a stocking, come on me like them. And so on. Yeah, so let me tell you, that's why I like eating kale, because when I eat kale, it makes my stomach. When I eat kale, it keep my belly down. And I enjoy it, you know, it keep my stomach down. But, you know, so that's why I like eating the kale, because when I don't eat the kale, my stomach gets so high. It's like I go to the bathroom, but I'm for some reason, like, it's not coming out the way it's supposed to or something. So I have, like, backed up even though I'm going to the bathroom. But when I do the kale, I need to cream. I haven't creamed a long time now, guys. I must admit I haven't creamed a long time, because I don't cream like that. Once I cream, I get your color, I just leave my skin alone. I work on my skin. And so on. So when I eat the kale and I go to the bathroom, it make it flat, because, you know, it clean out everything out your stomach. You know, diarrhea, but it's clean out your stomach. So that's why I like eating the kale. So today it's not about me at all. God bless you. It's about Spice, the dancehall queen artist. And boy, we got to talk about that. So today we want to talk about dancehall all spice, and we want to talk about the spiritual guide, gentleman RT, and we're gonna go into the whole session of that and see if we can make some sense. Barry, you sitting on your bed? I was hoping that I could sit on your bed for this, because I ain't got nothing to sit on. Well, you're up. I'm gonna have to sit on this. I sit on this. I'm gonna sit up on here. So when you feel like you're coming here and seeing me, you don't feel like, but I understand this, you come sometimes. Until life is not, you gotta work with what you have till better comes. So, once seat berries in the chair sleeping, taking over. Yeah, I got stocking on. Okay, don't fall over now. Make a try that now. Alright, so today we want to talk about dancehall artist Spice. And we also want to talk about RT Alex. And we want to talk about the story. They talk about the of the man or the spiritual guidance and all these kind of thing. And all of a sudden, 2020, since Corona, everything is coming out. Everything all kind of something come. Everything I expose all about the place. Anyway, what I want to say about the situation is, first I want to address that RT Alex is not someone you want to play with. Second thing I want to say about that is really a spiritual man. And I have nothing against him. I must tell you. I have nothing against RT Alex. I used to have him on my page as my friend. And I've seen him doing a lot of work and different things. And the reason why we wasn't friends anymore is because when I go to bed, I start to have some dreams with him in it, a lot. And once I started off the dream with him in the dream, I was crying and begging him for help, because I was in a situation where I really needed help. But every time in his dreams, it was so much that I decided, I'm going to unfriend this person, even though I like the person. It's not about nothing, maybe the spiritual connection or something, connect with me or something about, I'm seeing this in my dream. All the time he's in my dream. So I decided to duck and take a run for it. And that is why I run. So basically, I speak the truth. Nothing but the truth, right? So I have nothing against him, like I said. And I have nothing against Spice. Spice, me tell you something about I want the wig, but I want the wig. I'm trying this case to see, to open up certain corners and certain, because you know I have to watch stuff and listen to it over and over again before I can really decide and what is what I gotta say. So basically what happened, I said, wow. So Alex is saying that he been her guardians and her spiritual protector all the way. That is why she's making money. That is why she get on top and to be the queen of dancehall is because of him. When I thought that wasn't enough, I heard when he said, Lady Saw actually had Obia a jacket and give it to Spice to stop her from rising or whatever it may be. And he, RT Alex, decided to go ahead and tell her to burn the jacket and did certain things, and that is why Lady Saw run out of dancehall. Not just their Lady Saw done out of dancehall. You should remember what take place when Lady Saw run out of dancehall. Anyone that understand the logic and sit back and realize so much things was happening at that time when Lady Saw run out of dancehall. Number one, Capri, she made an accident and she passed away. She and Spice gonna look alike. Capri meet in an accident and passed away. That happened all in the time when Lady Saw run away from dancehall. Because Lady Saw even attend her funeral. And according to her, she was running to Jesus to sanctify her life to make sure she didn't die like that young girl Capri. So she changed her name and gave herself Marion Hall and said she started to serve the Lord, which I have no problem with that. God called all of us. I don't know if the voodoo or other story is true, but I bet many people have dipped their hands in different things to stay on top of dancehall for many years that they've been in there. Guidance and protection. Some people not looking for, some people still look at the Most High, but they're looking for a spiritual advisor. Well, sometimes you do need a spiritual person. People come and they voodoo you, they do all kind of things to you, and you got to get yourself cleansed down. Not like you want to go against God's will, but he says seek physician. And God have those special people that he made that could see things and to cleanse things from the body. That was their gift, just like you're a gift to do shoemaker, dressmaker, hairdresser, and whatever you may want to be. Right? So Alex has get his gift to be a spiritual guardian and he teaches things. His spiritual gift wasn't giving him the power to be a dancehall artist, because that wasn't his calling. His calling is a spiritual guidance person, right? And that's why even if he tried to be on his own, like I said, how can you help her and cannot help yourself to be popular? He's already popular. Alex live wonderful. Alex live comfortable. Let me tell you. He live like us, all us God's supposed to be living. But what I'm saying is, I know if Man Spice been friends for a long time, and he's saying that she's ungrateful, blah, 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 and I understand all of that. And like I said, I love Alex long time ago, but I know he's a real spiritual person, because he would be showing up in my dreams so many times till I was like, no, I got to disconnect this, and after that I stopped seeing, the dreams stopped coming to me. Right? So when he said that he was with her, it's not a problem. You know? But I feel by listening to the message and listening everything to my spirit guide within me, the higher frequency shows me that, okay, Alex, you were being a friend to Spice. Did you really love Spice? Because if you love her, the things you're telling us, you should go and tell her. You should have tell her face to face what you feel. maybe it would be a different outcome, but you should just tell her privately, just like you sit down and talk about everything else. You should see her face to face, sit her down, and tell her how you feel. In that way, she might explain, you might understand some things more. But to saying that, you know, she don't want to collaborate with you and all these things, and the most say you're up your man, you know, people gonna say all kind of things, you know that is true. But your calling is not music, your calling is a spiritual person. I know that. I know that. And the only music you can make is only music with drums and certain rhythm that will keep the ancestor in tuning to you and your blessings. It's not the dancehall way that you would go. So that is the problem why you're stuck right there with that. Even Spice do a collab with you, it wouldn't make a difference. Because it's not your calling. I know you're a truly spiritual person. That's what I'm telling you. So now, you're not been friend all this time. I don't think as a friend, like I said, I love you, I don't have nothing against you. Right? So nobody tried to do me nothing. But as I explain, I'm simply saying that you're not been friends so long. No matter what you have, you shouldn't come to social media and saying that our body pitch patch up and how much time to do our body and it come out good and who hobby and what and all this stink and all them thing. I don't think you have to go to the extent of that, because you've been close for a long time, and if you feel hurt, you should put her down right in front of you and let her know how you feel. When you play the messages and I'm listening to them, the voice note, it seems to me that Spice been around you and her whole life been controlled by you because you're helping her out for spiritual guidance and protection because of what people do to her before and want to do to her now. Like I said, they obey her before and try to rotten out underneath her. Smell. So that is why she get the help of a spiritual guide. A spiritual guide means say, yeah, obey man. You can't wash off somebody, you can't help them, you can't do that thing. Me say, yeah, obey man. You understand me? You don't go to hurt nobody. She never go to hurt nobody. Cleanse herself. So what I'm basically saying, you shouldn't go to the point of start to belittling her, or with saying a narcissist way. You know what I'm saying? What the way the word they use a narcissist? When you start to bring them down. You start to belittle her by saying she's broke. You know, and you tell us if you bleach because she cranny, black and ugly, whatever. That never sound good, that's all. So to me, it's like you're saying something good, but at the same time, you're saying something manipulative. You know what I'm saying? Alex, if you understand the friendship, you say, you know. If you understand the friendship, you know, right? For instance, she texting a certain thing, and you talk, you say, fire, she answer back to blah, blah. You don't answer back nothing. You blah, blah, and you this and all that. That is showing your arrogance. That is showing your you're grandiose as a narcissist. You're grandiose over her. That she cannot have a relationship with nobody without you telling her what's going to happen in her sexual life. You see what I'm saying? So she always been skipping like a madwoman, running all the time because you say this and say that. Like driving her nuts. She's not going to be able to do anything and function in whatever she's doing. So sometimes she need to be cut. That's why she probably say, I can't hear them, but I'm just go on and do my thing, because they come in like say, somebody will ride you down to hell. Because if somebody's blessed, they're going to expose you that. Make them expose you. Better them talk and expose, than want expose and done. More than you put up with every time somebody have to tell you if you do this, that, and this now go this and that and that and that and that and that. It's like you have no faith in God. Then you don't have faith in that person. You know what I'm saying? And it's like every little thing and then you feel uncomfortable. But you don't want to tell a person you feel uncomfortable. Because you never come from a long time and so. You never come a long time. Sorry to go back to my Jamaican patois. Sorry. I realized when I did that. Basically what I'm saying, you and her have been friends for a long time. And she trusts you. The first thing you got to remember, she trusts you. And you're breaking that trust by coming on social media and saying certain things. Because you could have called her and sit down in front of her and tell her, I said, me hurt, me this and that, how me feel, and remember me this and that, instead of saying she owe you that much money. If it's not a public stunt. And all these, she don't have nothing. You know, she just have a clothes brand the other day. She have her inches, she have her ear in my cell. You know what I'm saying? She bought her sister a car, she do certain things. You know, she have to buy an outfit, she have to buy an outfit. She have to stay up on top. You can't be the queen of dance all you brought down every time at the same sitting. No. You keep yourself fresh. And you put in a lot of hard work. It's still a hard work. It's still a risk for do certain things. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying, you as a friend now, you shouldn't come out like that. In no type, especially as a spiritual guide, especially as a businessman that people doing business with. How they gonna look at you the way you talk right now? If you was the one that guiding her all the way, why you gotta wait till she reach a dancehall top right now to be like this? Why you wait all this year until she become a dancer, a queen right now? From all the journey she be on. Why you gotta wait till now? Why you never thought before? Why now? If you was so hurt and a long time when she just started, you started her. Until she reached to this, why you would take this long? It doesn't look good as a businessman. It doesn't look good because you're a spiritual man. I know the power that you hold. So certain things you can be on that, bro. You know what I'm saying? And ain't no baggage, ain't no cool. It's best for Spice to let go like she did. Because you cannot be texting forward this and that and this and that. You have your songwriter. That make you crazy in your mind. That's like you deal with a narcissist that like run yourself, tell her. Like you go mad. You have to let go of that. And pray to God and fasting like what you did. This is your only escape is to pray to God and fasting like she did. Because she want to break free. Feel like she got a spell on her with that shit. And now she got to go to another person. As I advise her, I pray to God. You need to go to another spiritual person to wash yourself off. And lock yourself off from that. And go with God. There is something that needs to be cleansed. Unless you're going to baptize and turn your all life to Christ. But if you're going to dance out, you need to go to a spiritual cleanse and cleanse yourself. Off from that chain. To break that chain and lock it off from you completely. So you can be free and do your music and do what you got to do. It is holding you back also. Because you're under a spell that do or do and do. And if you don't do, you understand who is this calling you. Yes, darling? Yeah, you send $60? All right, okay, honey. Okay, when I do not check it, I'll call you back. Yeah, baby, I'll later. Yeah, all right, baby. All right, thank you. Okay. Yeah. Go on and get your cream, 347-469-3874. Go to one the 150 cream, but you just make mistakes, you send on the 100, that's the next one, the $60. $10 for ship it and the 150 cream she want. Got a cream bad. So I'm gonna cream from where this is my skin, and my skin still look good. Call and get your cream, 347-469-3874. Cash App is Olivet Smelly, $, Olivet, $, Tina Skincare. Olivet Smelly, $, Tina Skincare. Olivet Smelly, $, Tina Skincare. That's the Cash App. Get your cream because creams are about to get scarce. And all the prices are doubling up right now for us to buy them to get them back to you. So buy while you can right now. If you're a person use cream, call in and get your cream. Don't wait for this too late. When we ain't got no cream, we ain't got no supply. Alright, about to go down. Like I said, call in and get your cream. 347-469-3874. Thank you. So like I was saying to you, that is a situation. So Spice should be happy right now. There's no way Spice should be in her house be crying and sad right now unless she's a lunatic. She should be happy and rejoicing that this is over. And you had come to this. And it's done what had been said. And it doesn't matter because she never go over man go over nobody. You understand what I'm saying to you? So she ain't got nothing to be ashamed of. She have nothing to be afraid of. We all make mistakes in our life somewhere or the other, one of us. Alright? And God is able every single time. So I don't think it's something she got to worry about or stress about. If everything has been said, that's good. At least you're on your own now, and you know who you can trust and who you cannot trust. And it's simple as that. Alex, you was a good friend to Spice. I don't think you should have come out and said the things you said and do what you do. Because you're a spiritual man, and I see you in a higher class than doing that. And no matter what, you and Spice should remain friends. But after all is said and done, she's going to break free because she feel like she's been a prisoner for too long. And she can no longer become successful and write good music while she entangled with you. And that is why she want to break free, so she get her career and move ahead and do what she can. God bless you, and thank you for being here. Leave your comment as I have to go because another goodie coming to pick up a cream and I have to go get it ready for her. God bless you, and I love you. Left your comment so I can see what you're saying about it. Thank you.